Welcome, my name is DTM, and today I'm going to introduce you to the Cinamaker Director Studio, the live streaming, video recording, and editing platform that lets you produce multi-camera video like a pro, with the equipment that you already own and no experience necessary to get started. Okay, let's start with a little bit about me. My name is Daniel Flores, aka DTM, and I am a 2D illustrator, and I teach Photoshop, Illustrator, and Fresco, plus I'm a regular streamer to YouTube, Facebook, and Behance. For the past few years, I have used Cinamaker to produce Adobe Max digital art segments and a series of demos for Sketchable app, a drawing app on the Surface Pro. I really enjoy how easy it is to use Cinamaker on the iPad and the Mac. Now, to begin, I want to talk about some of the issues that we face as live streamers and video creators. I want to share what Cinamaker Director Studio is and does, and then we'll go over some of the basic operations of using Director Studio, then finally take a moment for some Q&A. Okay, what is the problem with video creation? As creators, we have important stories to tell and information to communicate. More than ever, today's live streams, remote online meetings, and videos have become critical to communicate and motivate our audience. At the same time, viewers have high expectations and come to expect high quality video and engaging experiences. But creating video, it can be expensive, time consuming and complicated, adding expensive cameras, hardware and software, learning video production techniques, and spending significant time we don't have. Cinamaker changes that. What is Cinamaker? Cinamaker Studio is a fun, simple, and affordable way to connect, and that's the wrong button, let's click it right there, we go. It's a simple and affordable way to connect your Mac, iPhones, and iPads to create broadcast quality live streams and video, beyond your expectations. Cinamaker has reimagined video creation workflows, giving emerging creators like you and me superpowers to create like a pro with no experience necessary. Now, who benefits from these superpowers? Well, that's going to be us. That's going to be you, me, any brand or anyone who wants their live stream and video to go beyond the expected, especially when we have an audience to engage. Now, for those of you who decide to test out Cinamaker Director Studio, with Director Studio, you will have the ability to use your iPad on your Mac to connect, control multiple iPhones, iPads, and digital cameras, switch live cameras. There we go, right now, switching the camera. It's kind of close, I'm sorry. In real time, you'll be able to control multiple audio sources, include media and visual effects, connect remote guests from anywhere in the world, record locally to your iPad and your Mac, and then also live stream to all major platforms like YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and more. Output to the major live meeting platforms like Zoom, Teams, WebEx, and others. Edit and playback with the in-app editor, and output your video projects to Adobe Premiere and Final Cut Pro for post-production. Woo! All right. In today's demo, I'm going to give you a brief look of the power, the superpowers of Director Studio. So let's go ahead and bring in my demo setup. Let's go ahead and click on it so that I can bring that in here and show it to you. Let's turn that off. Boom. And there we go. What? Step right on in. Step right on in. Look at that. Yes. Yes. So right now you are looking at my Cinamaker setup. And there we are. I wish that camera was a little bit off to this side, but it's okay. It's cool, cool, cool. Here we go. This is my setup right here. And as you can see, let's go ahead and review the app for a second. Cinamaker Director Studio. You'll know the difference between Director Studio and Meeting Director because Director Studio has that red button right there. Nice, nice, nice. So as you can see right now, I have several video sources down below, and I can monitor those sources and click on them down at the bottom. What I also have is we're going to explore the media. So there's the whole media section back right there to that side of the screen, to the right. This is the right. Yeah, there you go. So I can turn all of those off. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Boom. So there goes my website. That's one of my websites that I'm sharing with you, my portfolios. Let me just click on it. Boom, there it is. That's a scraggly version of me. And this is my iPad. That's me and my iPad. And then here I am. So I have an iPad right here, and I can swipe, and you'll be able to see the changes happening right there in that preview monitor down below. And I can easily switch which view I want to bring into my live stream or my live camera by quickly tapping on the screen I want. Which reminds me, let me go ahead and move this over. Let's go right there. You're gonna live right there. You should do so too. Come on in. I need all of these. These are all Adobe apps. Cool, there it is. All right, and now I'm gonna show you how easy it is to add another camera. In this case, it's an iPhone. There we go, iPhone, come on in. Let me unplug the power. I got the power. So there it is. I have an iPhone here on my tripod. Look at that, there it is. I'm gonna make sure that I am on this same Wi-Fi network as these other devices. I have a MacBook Air here in front of me, which I will show you in a second, and another screen and another iPhone right there. It's a monitor for me to see what's happening. Gonna download Cinamaker Capture from the App Store, free to download, but I already have it in my iPhone, so I'm just gonna turn it on. And once I open up Cinamaker Capture on my iPhone, I'm gonna choose either to capture video or capture audio, and in this case I am going to capture video. Boom, turn it on, step back, and there it is. You see it popping in. It just popped in right there. It didn't take long. There is that MacBook Air I was telling you about. There goes my iPad, and then there's my monitor. Nice. So let me go ahead and switch it all the way over and set it right here and find a cool spot. Boom, there it is. So now I can select it, and there's my camera too. What's up? How you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. I like it. I like it. Maybe I can switch it to this side. Trying to think. Placement. All right, here we go. I like that. All right, because I have another surprise for you today. There it is. It's a little bit close and tight, but that's okay. There it is. That's my close-up shot. And then there's my wider shot. I like it. So I have two. So now that I have these two cameras, I do want to point out that, let me see, there it is, that we can also add digital cameras and other devices to capture video when you are using Cinamaker Director Studio on your Mac. All right, very cool. Okay. All right, so now let's go ahead and check out this media that is on that side, because I showed you that as soon as we came on to the demo setup. And so on the right hand side, we can always add picture-in-picture, which is what this one shows right here, a couple picture-in-pictures, a lower third. Let me turn that on. Boom, there we go. Look at that. That's a nice, cool frame. You can also add video, and so right now, let me turn that video on. There it is. We have video. And I can put a whole lot of those media objects into one folder. So let's turn on this folder that says guest. And if I click on the TM7 over here, yes, I got it. There it is. Boom. Now I have all right, let's go here. Bring that over there. Come on, there it is. Look at that. I have two guests, or myself and another guest. I like it. Now, one thing I want to double check here is that I need to, the placements 3 and 4. Yeah. So that's working. And then that means this one, the art, I need to turn off the 4. Yep, got it. Cool. So there we go. So there it is. When I select my DTM7 camera, then I can have me as a guest. And when I select the number 1 camera, I have me here, and I can show you my iPad. There it is. That's my iPad. Very, very cool. And if I want to show you my Mac Assistant, I should turn that off on the Mac Assistant. So that's my guest setup. Turn that off. Save it. Got it. And let's do the same here. 3. Save it. Boom. So now I can show you my iPad. I'm on iPad. Here we go. And I can show you my portfolio here. Boom. There it is. Nice. Yes. Yes. So I have a cool little setup going on. Guest, myself, and my art, or just the iPad, or just my web page. As you can see, that's a website. It has the browser information right here. And I can always adjust that if I wanted to. So what if I did want to make some adjustments or bring in some of these things? Let me go ahead and show you what we can do with our media engine. All right. Let's go ahead and click on the add. As a matter of fact, let's do this. I have two pictures in pictures here in the lower third, but in this image here, I don't have anything except for the iPad. Very cool. So let's go ahead and get rid of these bars on the side, and I can add picture in picture. We have the options of image, movie, text, picture in picture, or audio. And there it is. I just clicked on picture in picture, and now I get a pop-up window that shows me my main camera. I'm going to go ahead and change that source to my iPad. There it is. And then I want to just display on camera too. Boom. I am going to crop by using this crop option right here, and click on that bottom corner and drag. There it is. I like it. Apply crop. And if I want to get fancy, I can always add a border. Boom. Come on. And now it's the full size, but let's move it over to the side a little bit. As a matter of fact, let's go like this. I like it. Save it. So now I can turn on the picture in picture, and now you can see the full screen, but we still have this extra area right there, which is where I will bring in this video and turn on the display for camera 2. Save it. Yes, there's a notification that says my RAM is overloaded. It's okay. Recommendations: make sure you close other applications not active at the moment. Okay, cool. Let's close that for now. And so now I have this video floating in the background, and I have my picture in picture of my iPad. So now let's add one more picture in picture, and that's going to be me. There I am. Boom. Let's go ahead and crop also. Apply crop. Bring that over. Pinch and zoom. Let's add the border. As you see, it's real easy steps to just make adjustments and changes and click on save. So now let's turn that on. Boom. It almost got there. Yes. Let's go there. There it is. Click on save. How about now? Getting better. One more time. Save that. There we go. Look at that. It's pretty close. And if I were to take my time, I'd have a better box that matches up to what's on the other side. Very cool. So there's a few options here that we can use to create our setup, create the view that you want to share while I'm talking and sharing my iPad screen. So let's turn those off. And so the last thing I like to show you is to turn this off also, is what if I wanted to add an image. So let's go add image. There it goes, add, and then image, add image, camera roll. Oh, no, not camera roll. I don't like my camera roll. Sorry. Add image, files. Yes, files. Now I go into my computer, and let's look into my documents. There it is. My assets, image sample. I like it. Click on open. Boom, there it is. Pinch and zoom, bring it over to the side. I can step over here. And then pinch and zoom to resize. Of course, add a border because we like borders. At least in design wise, right? All right, click on save. Now, when I'm talking and I want to share something with you that I want to show up right here in this spot, I can turn the eyeball on and boom. What's up, DTM? I like it. And we can spend all day going over all of the decorators that we can add here into our media engine section. Nice. Now, next on the list of icons that I like to share with you is the audio. As you can see, I'm picking up audio from the DTM7 camera, and so that's the one that's right here in front of me. That's the audio is coming from over there. Ooh, that's crazy, Dan. Let's turn that off. Ooh, let's go. Bam, there it is. That's the audio that we're capturing right now. So, looking at that camera, checking out that audio, there it is. And we can tell the audio is coming from that camera because we can see that the voice meter is moving, right? So you see the voice meter moving. And if I wanted to switch the audio from one camera to another, or audio source to another, I can just turn the slider on over and turn down this one, and now we know the audio is coming from that camera over there. Bam, and just like that. Now, of course, we do have audio from this device. This is a MacBook Air. So I'm also going to be able to capture audio right here from this MacBook Air. Now, we want to test for the best audio source by turning off and on our audio. And in my case, I do have an iPhone plugged in to this lav microphone right here. Should look better than that. And it's plugged into the iPhone on not this particular iPhone, but into the audio jack. And so then I'm able to use Cinamaker capture my audio to bring into Cinamaker. Nice, nice, nice. Bam. Now, Cinamaker offers lots of flexibility to bring in audio in, not only from iPhones, but also professional cameras, mixers, and digital audio interfaces. All right. So now let's go ahead and explore this button right there. Right there. The big red button. Are you ready to go live? Click on the red button. Don't want to go live, but you want to record? Click on the red button. So let's take a look at this red button now and see what options we have under here. Click on it and we get a pop-up window. This pop-up window lets us know that we can record and live edit if we want, but just typing in a title and then clicking on start button. We can also go live on YouTube, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm live on YouTube and I'm live here in the Zoom meeting. So there it is. I can make adjustments to go live on YouTube. I can go live on Facebook. I can go live on my main personal page or group if I wanted to choose a group, and it would take a second for the groups to populate. Or I can even stream to one of my pages and see the groups. There they are. Boom. There's a ton of groups. I'm in a lot of groups. Don't be like me. And then if you have been approved to stream to LinkedIn, then you can add your credentials in here and stream to LinkedIn. I like it. Or you can stream to your favorite platform using the RTMP option. And so we have RTMP options and RTMPS. And I like to RTMP into Restream or Behance depending on who my target audience is at that time. Okay, so let's say we wanted to stream to Facebook. There it is. Let's go to my user. I'm going to privacy settings just to myself because I don't want anyone joining us and be like, Dan, what are you doing? DTM2FB. Bam. Let's go ahead and start. As you can see, it said it was starting the live stream. The live stream has begun. We are live right now. So let's go ahead. And these are some of the other things you would want to do. Check the bit rate, advanced settings to low or good. Okay, I know. I'm maxing out everything here right now. A lot of these notifications are going to come up because in my system that I have on, I have 2 Cinamaker setups. Two. See, here's my other one. I'm right here. And this one, you can just see my screen, myself. But then on this side, you can see everything that I'm doing. So yes, it's going to complain a little bit. Okay. All right. But we're streaming. People can see us. Or, well, technically they would be able. So there we go, DTM and art. And turn on the video. There it is. And let's go. Welcome, everyone. My name is DTM. I am a 2D illustrator. And lately I have been working on a NFT series of art dealing with skulls. So I'd like to share with you take a moment to share with you how we go about some of these skulls. So there we go. This is Heru, the hawk, the Egyptian mythology, and he is a Scully. There you go. Very nice. Check me out at scullyseries.art, where you can find out more about this amazing project, and check us out on OpenSea if you're interested and ready to collect an NFT. Talk to you later. Boom. So there goes my video. That's a very good one. I like that one. So let's go ahead and stop it. Boom, stop. Do you want to stop streaming? Yes. Stop streaming and looking hard. Boom. If you would like to give us some feedback right then and there. Great app for streaming. Yeah, if I can spell 2FB. Good job. Bam. Send the session data. Got it. Go back to our session. And as you can see, my video has stopped. Oops, I don't want that. Just have to click the start button. There it is, the play button, but I can stop it. We're done here. Let's turn all this off. And there it is. We have streamed to Facebook. Oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and open our Photos app. And I'd like to share with you a couple of things, all right? After our stream, Facebook, Cinamaker does three major things. And I'm gonna show, we just went through one of those three things, and that is to stream. All right, it streams to your favorite platform. It also saves a recording. So let me go ahead and see if my audio is on. Let's turn it up and go ahead and start playing. There it is. The live stream has begun. We are live right now. And turn on the video. DTM. I am a 2D illustrator, and lately I have been working on a net. There it is. Bam. We have a recording. So for one thing that Cinamaker does is stream to your favorite platform. Second thing is going to save a file of that stream. So it's going to be a final recording that is available to grab here in your Photos app. As you can see, this is 1 minute and 37 seconds. Boom, got it. So that's in our Photos app. But wait, there is more. What do you mean, Dan? Let's go ahead and exit this session. And boom. The third thing that Cinamaker Director Studio does is it also creates a project that you can edit. So you can see on the bottom of my screen, I have DTM to FB. Remember, I typed that out. There is another video that I did last week. It was last week, yep, like a week ago, Scully's interview. So if I wanted to edit this video, I can just select the project I want to edit. There it is. Everything that I've used in this live stream, it is in right here in my editor, and I can now edit my video. So let's go ahead and click on that scissors on the left hand side so you can see my timeline. We're going to edit this in a minute. So let's go ahead and move this slider. All right. But we're streaming. People can see us. Or, well, technically they would be able. So there we go. DTM and art. And turn on the video. There it is. And let's go. There we go. That's what we want to end our edit. So let's grab this slider from the left, bring it in right there. Got it. That's a whole 50 seconds that I was just messing around. All right, and let's go ahead and cut. Bam, there it is. Cut is gone. So now let's press play. Welcome everyone, my name is DTM. I like it. All right, let's get to the end. Boom, stop. All right, let's go here. So let's go ahead and stop it. All right. Boom. I am now editing or cutting some of this video. Boom. There we go. That was a good end right there. That's there it is. The smile, sort of a smile. Smile bigger, Dan. A little bit more. Okay, got it. So here's where I want to trim that out. Boom. Boom. And let's go ahead. What happens if I click delete? There it is. That's deleted. It's done. So now the only thing I kept is the parts that I want to keep. And so here, I look kind of mean right there, but I'm just serious. I'm not mean, I'm just serious. Let's go like that. It's too far, too much. Let's play. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, cool. Now, if I wanted to record or overwrite something, I just click on that red button and I can start recording and overwriting, or I can just play and edit the parts that I want out. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Press play. Welcome everyone, my name is DTM. I am a 2D illustrator and lately I have been working. That is perfect. Okay, so now that I've done my edits, let's go ahead and export this video by clicking on the top right share button, the icon that says share. And I want to go ahead, not that, I'm trying to swipe over there to 11 megabits per second and click on render video. Our video is pretty short, so it won't take long to go ahead and export this video. I like it. Yes, yes, yes. Exporting video. Please be patient. No problem. I like that. And there it goes. Now, let's take a look at our Photos app. Look, there's that one. Right, it says today. It was 1 minute and 37 seconds. This one now is only 37 seconds. Okay, let's play it and see what happens. Welcome everyone, my name is DTM. I am a 2D illustrator and lately I have been working on an NFT series of art dealing with skulls. So I'd like to share with you take a moment to share with you how we go about some of these skulls. So there we go, this is Heru the hawk, the Egyptian mythology, and he is a Scully. There you go, very nice. Check me out at scullyseries.art where you can It's amazing. Let's go ahead and save and exit the editor. And that is the third major thing that Cinamaker can do is with the power of your Mac or iPad. You can either stream to Facebook, YouTube, or Behance. RTMP, not Behance, but RTMP. I stream to Behance. You can also keep a recording of the files of the stream, a recording of the stream, and then finally you can also edit by using the in-app editor. Last thing I like to show you in terms of some background stuff that Cinamaker Director Studio does is the fact that you can export the project and work in Final Cut Pro and or Adobe Premiere. That's what I do. I do Adobe Premiere. There's my Documents folder, Director Multicam Studio, and now you can see that I have my DTM to Facebook files right here. There's DTM to FB. We're starting the live stream. I like it. I don't know why that shows. There it is. My name is DTM. I like that. And then the actual files. So there's a folder with the assets. This folder also has the audio that from today. Starting the live stream. The live stream has begun. I like that. Boom. There goes the video from my iPad. And the video from the other camera. Starting the live stream. The live stream has begun. We are live, right? Boom. I like that. Mac Assistant. We didn't do much with the Mac Assistant, but there it is, still recording. And then the main iPhone. Starting the live stream. The live stream has begun. We are live, right? Bam. And all in 1080p. Amazing. So you can take this project file, open it in Final Cut Pro, or if you're in Windows, you can use Adobe Premiere or Adobe Premiere for Mac. This is amazing superpowers for your streams, for your recordings and video production. Okay, all right, we're not done yet. If you know much about Cinamaker and a lot of the updates that we've had in this year, we can bring in remote guests from anywhere in the world. How do we do that, Dan? Well, that's why I have my handy Android phone right here. Now, of course, Cinamaker is only for iPads and Macs, iOS devices. And so let me go ahead and get rid of some of these things here. I got a lot of notifications there. But for your remote guests to be able to, for you to bring them into Cinamaker with you, they just need a device that can run Zoom. So I have an Android device here. We're going to use Zoom with it. Okay, so let's set it right there. All right, and let's go ahead and show you where we go to bring in our remote guests. This is an icon here for the remote guest camera management section. To get into the remote guest camera management section, it is the camera browser icon. All right, so let's go ahead and click on it. Boom, got it. And all the way at the bottom, you'll see the remote guest camera management section. It's all the way down here. To the right, you'll see it says Zoom. I'm already logged in, so my options are log out or start the meeting. Your options may be log in and add in your username and password. So I will start a meeting. I'm going to find a meeting name here, DTM, come in. That's me. Click on accept. I got it. Good, good, good. And as you can see, it created a meeting just like that. There's my meeting info button and leave meeting button. So let's go ahead and click on our meeting info, and now we can see what our meeting ID, password, session URL information. But I want to go ahead and invite a remote guest, so I will click on the share button. And my options are to send them an email, messages, airdrop, notes, reminders, etc. So messages is usually the easiest, best thing, especially if they are in the Apple ecosystem, so you can send them a text. But I'm sending myself a message through email because I am using an Android device. So here we go. Here's my email. It just popped up. I know I saw it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So to myself, thank you. And DTM and Cinamaker meeting. Boom. And there is the information already pre-populated in the email address, and send it off. Oh yeah, I did the sound. And so I can close this window now, and let me bring you back into this screen here. Now, if you notice that my demo setup is different than my main setup, in that in my main setup, my audio and video is in sync, and in my demo setup is not. And that's because there's a whole another system working with a video that is not connected to this audio. All right, so I sent myself an invite to Zoom. So now I'm going to open my email address, and I have to hold it like this. So where's my email address? There it is. Open up the email. There it is. Please accept this invitation to join. I am going to click on it in 1 second. All right, here it needs to happen at the same time, okay? Because I'm going to click here, and then that's going to show up that on my screen over there. Okay, so here we go. I just clicked on it, connecting. Boom! As you can see, the name Dan Flores just popped up right here on the left-hand side. And let me see, double check my audio. Make sure I turn off the audio because I don't want the audio bouncing around. But let's go ahead and set this phone down. You can't see me sitting down the phone, but there it is. It showed up, Dan Flores. The right hand side, it says in meeting as a spectator, active camera. So let's turn that on. Boom, there we go, turn it on. And now I have been assigned camera number 5. Let's go back and adjust this camera here. Oh, there it is, that's it. Got it. Okay, so that's me. That's me right here, right now, as a remote guest. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am overloading my computer, but that's how I do anyway. I'm sorry. Boom. So there's me, regular iPhone camera right here on location. I have a second camera or iPhone here on location, and then that's my remote guest. What's up, Dan? How you doing? And so now in my picture-in-picture setups, I have the guest setup. Let me turn that on. Oh, there we go. And let's change this remote guest setup. Ooh, not like that. Select the drop down for the remote guest and switch cameras from camera number 4. I'm gonna make that camera number 5. Save. So now, and of course, you know, the background. Let's go ahead and turn on the background. There we go. And so now let's see if we can go like this. Wow. Let's take a step. There it is. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Well, I'm doing great. How about yourself? Having a conversation with myself. But let's pretend that that camera over there is remotely somewhere in the world and someone else is in front of it instead of me. Wow, that is the amazing superpowers of our remote guest options within Cinamaker. And I can still record this also. Let's click on record. Let's go remote guest session. Or I can go live. I can click on the Facebook button and go live. Let's click on start. There it is. My lighting is not the best here, so let me move this a little bit this way where the light is at. Thank you very much. Boom. It is using a lot of CPU. I know. I'm working hard over here. I'm trying. There we go. It's a little crooked. Yeah, it's gonna be crooked. Okay, cool. So there it is. I am in two places at one time in two different angles because I am using the remote guest option on an Android phone. That can be your Windows device or camera or different kind of devices as long as it runs Zoom. And you have the option of bringing several guests at one time. Just be careful that you will be using a lot of power in your computer when you do that. So let's go ahead and stop that recording. Boom, there it is. It stops. I gotcha. That's cool. We're gonna skip over that. Let's turn everything off here and go back into our Photos app. Where are you, Photos app? Let me see my recording. Yes, there it is, right there. These are other days of recording. But my lighting is not the best here, so let me move this a little bit. And bam, just like that. Look at that. Of course, we have a recording because we clicked the record button, but also we have, remember, the files. Let's go into the Finder, Documents, Multicam Studio, and Remote Guest Session. My lighting is not the best. There it is, that recording, and let's go ahead and take a look at our files. Boom, there goes one video. I did turn off the audio from the Android device because I did not want it to bounce around. But you definitely, my lighting is not the best here. So if I had the audio on, then you would be able to hear me. And there goes my three cameras, all three. My lighting is not the best here, so let me move this a little bit. Bam, just like that. Let's go ahead and close all these out because the computer is complaining that it's a lot of work. Now you are cinemaking. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, time to review everything that happened so far. I am in my demo session and in demo setup, and so my audio and video are out of sync. I'm sorry. That's because the audio is coming in through a whole different setup that is streaming out to YouTube and to Zoom, and we have a Zoom webinar going on right now. You can join us to the Zoom webinar at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Tuesday and Thursday. On Tuesdays we talk about Cinamaker Meeting Director, and on Thursdays we talk about Cinamaker Director Studio. Very cool. So that's why the audio and video are out of sync. But this is my demo setup, and in my demo setup I showed you all my media. I have media objects here, boom, and that's our media engine section. I showed you our audio. I showed you how I bring in how I use my different video sources. We went live on Facebook. I showed you the three top things that Cinamaker does. Is technically four, and it's probably more than that that I'm skipping over. But one is streams directly to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, or record, or even RTMP and RTMPS to any destination. It will keep a recording of that stream, or whether you just click on record or stream, it will still keep a recording, and it will have the full project files that you can then edit later in an external app like Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro. Plus, you can edit within the app right here inside a Cinamaker. So there it is. There's a lot of things that you can do with Cinamaker, and we just went over a lot of those things. Right now, what I'm trying to see, boom, 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 where we go next. Now, I've been cinemaking for a few years, and I'm still excited to produce broadcast quality streams. Now I get to add these superpowers to my meetings with an app that is simple to use, plus includes high quality tools and graphics. As you can switch between the different camera angles, I showed you how I added a second iPhone. There it is, it's right there. And I even brought a remote guest. The remote guest is me. I'm the remote guest. Amazing. You can play pre-recorded videos, add image files and other media into your streams and flex your brand new superpowers. The engagement and value of this stream will have a bigger impact with your audience. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch gears and talk about what do we need to get started, Dan. Boom. All right, so I have an image that goes with that. You will need the hardware that you already own. And let me move this camera out of the way. Bam. Your Mac or iPad for Cinamaker Director Studio. And for cameras, we will use your webcam or your iPad and the iPhone, plus digital cameras. Now, the software that you want to use is going to be Cinamaker. Cinamaker Director Studio is available for free from the App Store right now. Cinamaker Capture is available for your iPads and iPhones free from the App Store. Download to your iPhone and start using that as a camera. Now, last, you're going to need a strong Wi-Fi connection to connect and support your devices. iPhones, iPads, and the Mac must be on the same powerful network connection, the same Wi-Fi connection. Most recent is Wi-Fi 6, and that's what I have set up in here, which is why sometimes my computer wants to complain because there's a whole lot going on right now. Now, of course, Cinamaker Director Studio is and I have a graphic, boom, boom, an app that allows you to record live stream output to many platforms that we use today. Cinamaker Director Studio is a production and post-production app that allows you to record live stream output to many platforms that we use today. Plus, Cinamaker Director also includes an in-app editor that you can export your files to Premiere Pro and or Final Cut Pro. So if you get to remember one thing from today's stream, then please remember this. Cinamaker Director is free to get started and test these new superpowers right now. Engage your audience with the power of rich media and graphics, pre-recorded video, and different camera angles. You will enjoy broadcast quality video and audio for free. Record, stream, edit, and produce great content. Subscription and support starts at $29.99 a month or $199.99 a year. Okay, it's your turn. Download Cinamaker Director for free. Download Capture on your iPhone for free. Stream to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, or RTMP. That all rhymes. And start inviting your guests from within Cinamaker Network browser. Record or stream from Cinamaker Director and engage your audience, because now you are cinemaking. Okay, I will take a moment to breathe and open the floor for a couple of questions. Let's double check our chats and see what we're looking like. We have a Zoom audience and we have, there we go, click on that, a YouTube audience. Nice, okay. What are the editing options in the live editor? In the editor, great question. In the live editor that I showed you earlier, you can change out the order of the cameras that you choose at any time. You can overwrite, you re-record and overwrite which cameras you're selecting at any given point. You can change the audio source at any point in your recording, change your decorators, the media that you are using, and even crop out and trim your video to only leave the important parts or make a new edit of where you're choosing the most important parts of your pre-recorded video. It's very awesome. I suggest you try it. Share your post with us. Let us see how you are using the live editor to take advantage of your recording production. Nice. Okay, so let me go ahead and let you know that you can contact me anytime by emailing me at dan@cinamaker.net. And I want to thank you very much for joining us today. I am Dan Flores, aka Delta Tango Mike, or am I Delta Tango Mike, aka Dan Flores? I want you to check out Cinamaker app on Instagram and Twitter. Follow us on YouTube here at Cinamaker Studio, and reach out to me anytime with questions, suggestions, and comments on how you plan to use Cinamaker for your video production. Until next time, stay cinemaking.